Hi guys, so today I'm gonna do a quick like 10-minute face. It's kind of like my go-to easy quick face if I'm running out but I want a little bit of makeup on. It's super easy, super quick. The only thing that takes me probably the longest out of anything is just my eyebrows, so I'm not gonna show that. I don't have them on yet because I don't do it till I have my foundation on, but I'll do that off camera if you want to see how I do my eyebrows. I have a video earlier on my channel that you can watch. Okay, so I have nothing on my face. All I did was wash my face really quick, and I have nothing, no moisturizer, no primer. Now you can go ahead and put on moisturizer if you want. I'm not going to put any on just because I don't feel like I really need any right now. And primer, I'm not putting on any primer because if I'm only going to be wearing my makeup for less than 3 hours, then I don't feel a need to put on a primer because I don't need it on for a long time. And the foundation that I'm going to use, I like it because it's going to give the dewy finish, and all my primers are actually for like a matte finish, so I'm not going to put any primer on. I'm just going to go ahead and put the foundation on. So enough rambling, let's get into it. I'm going to be using MAC's Face and Body, and what I have is I have mixed together N9 and C7. And the reason I mix them together is because I feel that I need a little bit of like yellow tones in my foundation, so that's the only reason I mix them together. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the buffing brush from Real Techniques, and with whatever's left in my foundation jar, because I just have it in a little sample cup, and just go ahead and put this all over. Now, it looks a lot darker than my face because it is, because it matches my body. Alright, I hope I have enough to film this video because I didn't realize how low I was. And you're just going to put your foundation all over your face. And the reason I like Face and Body is because it's a real low coverage, light coverage foundation, I mean. But it gives like the prettiest summer glow. And now this foundation is buildable. But I find it a little bit more difficult to build because it's such a like watery foundation. You really have to let it dry before you can build it. Alright, I have to see if I have more of this because there's nothing left in here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try to make this work. I ran out of my Face and Body. I should have looked before I started filming, but of course I didn't. So I have to mix a little bit of another foundation into this. I just buff this all into my skin. Okay, so as you can see, this is just a super light coverage of foundation. We're gonna jump right into the rest of my face. I'm gonna do my whole face and then do my eyebrows. So next I'm going to take Lorelei. It just looks like this. And I'm using that as my highlight. I like this because it gives a really, really pretty summer highlight. Like I don't look white, I don't look silver. It's like the perfect highlight. Gives like a nice bronzy glow. And no concealer, just putting this right onto the foundation. Alright, so after I do my highlight, I'm going to go in with a bronzer. You can take any bronzer. I am taking a warm tone bronzer. I'm using Refined Golden from MAC, but you can use any bronzer you want. And I'm just going to go in and bronze the face. No contouring, just bronzing. Okay, so I'm all done with bronzer. Next, I'm just going to go and take a blush. You can take any blush you want. I am taking my favorite blush, Orgasm by Nars. I just like it because it has a highlighter kind of built into it. And it has like a very gold highlighter built into it so that whenever you turn, you have this really beautiful like gold reflection on your cheeks. So that's what I'm going to take, and I'm just going to go and put this on the apple of my cheeks and all the way back. Because I like to mix the blush and bronzer together. It gives a really pretty look. So then after you do your blush on your cheeks, and I always take my blush and I put a little bit on the tip of my nose. It gives a really like kind of glowy look. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. Alright, so after that, we're almost done. I'm just going to take a little bit of a cream color base from MAC in Shell, and just a little bit, and I'm going to take it looks like this, just as like a little bit of a primer. It has no long wear whatsoever, so if you need something with longevity, I would use a Paintpot, not this, but I want a really kind of glowy look on my eye, so I'm just going to take this and throw on some shadow on top. So I'm just going to dab this all over my eyelid. Alright, after I put that on my eyelid, I'm just going back over, I'm just going to go over it with an eyeshadow. I'm just going to use the highlighter that I use for my face. You can take any color. I'm just taking just a nice highlighter shade because it's going to give a nice, warm, natural glow. And you might be saying, oh my gosh, what the heck, this look is not coming together at all. As soon as I have my eyebrows on, the whole look comes together. Okay, so the eyes are done. All I'm going to do is throw on like a quick lip color. I'm just going to put on Peach Blossom and Creme Nude. Just going to mix those two together. It gives a really nice natural color with not going too pink and not going too nude. But no lip liner. I'm not putting on any lip liner because, like I said, I only do this if I'm going out for less than 3 hours, so I don't really need it to stay, and it looks a lot more natural when you just put on lipstick with no lip liner. So that's it with the lips. Then I'm just gonna go put some mascara on, do my eyebrows, and then I will be right back to show you the finished look. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the full face done. All I did for my eyebrows was use Uninterrupted eyeshadow from MAC and Quite Natural Paintpot from MAC with a little bit of NW25 Studio Finish Concealer just to highlight under my brow bone. Then for mascara, all I used was Zoom Lash from MAC. The regular Zoom Lash is not waterproof, sweat-proof, humidity-proof whatsoever. I highly, highly suggest the waterproof one for summer. That one won't run. But that's it. Okay, so I hope you guys like this look. It's super easy, super quick, and it kind of can go with anything. So if you guys liked it, I hope that you will recreate it and show me and share it with me. But that's it for today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!